We're braced.
Hey, this is Robert with Hack and Slash Games, and today we're going to review of
Codenames. I'm Chris.
And I'm Nathan.
We're reviewing today Codenames by Czech Games Edition, CGE. We saw this at Board Game Geek. It was really popular. In fact, it was so popular they were sold out before we even had a chance to pick it up ourselves.
It's not that big a surprise. It's as of 2015, it was on the top of pretty much every new game out this year list.
What was it rating?
It's actually #1 party game on Board Game Geek right now, and actually number 20 on the whole damn site.
So it was like an 8 something?
It's an 8.4 right now on Board Game Geek.
I can see why. I mean, this is a very fast-paced, easy-to-learn party game. In fact, our group picked this up in like a matter of 15 minutes.
And we kept wanting to get one more game in just so we could try and see the different interactions of things.
In fact, this game is so easy and so easy to learn, so short, I can pretty much go through the instructions right now. Alright, so let's go quickly on how this game is played. So the way they set up the game is you'll get a bunch of words and set them up in a 5x5 grid. As soon as the grid is established, you're going to break up into 2 teams, a red team and a blue team. Now, and the teams are going to designate a Spymaster. And the 2 Spymasters are going to go through this little deck here and pull out a grid. The grid will be either marked on the side, blue or red. That designates who's going to go first and who's going to get the extra little double agent card, which will go with either team depending on your edge. And the way this game is played
is pretty much that each Spymaster is going to take turns giving clues to their agent so that they can guess which words are associated with them. The way they do that is that they say a word and a number. So, for example, one could say Executive 3. You would then pass it on to the other players who would look at the board and say there are 3 tiles associated with the word executive. I think one of them, for example, is millionaire. If that's correct, I would put my thing here, and they would know that that guess was correct. And then they would keep going for up to 3 guesses. And if they were wrong, if any guess is wrong, it immediately ends the turn, and either the other team puts their tile on the word. If it's neither of our words, it gets a bystander. And every round, 1 tile is designated the assassin on this. If either team accidentally guesses the word with the assassin, they lose the round immediately.
So, how do you win the game?
You win the game by either having all of your tiles guessed and all of your tiles are on the board, or the other team gets the assassin, which ends the round immediately, and it's a victory for the other guys.
Now, what makes this game fun to play is, depending on who you play with, friends or your significant other, it's going to change the way how the word association is going to work. Because based on shared experience, you can use words that typically the other team won't even think about the guess words on the board. And of course, when the other team is fluffing around and taking too much time, we have the obligatory timer. We love this game. It's awesomely fun to play. Lots of variation.
I would definitely say best party game of 2015. No doubt, no competition.
So, what makes the game great?
It's got a huge amount of replayability. It's got a great fun factor in that it's quick, like we were saying, easy to learn, and
I mean, it says 2 to 8 plus. It's basically whoever you can divvy up into teams. You can have as many or as little team as you want. You can go basically with 2 to 4. There's even a single player variant in this game, which the rules will go through.
So that's great. So Hack and Slash Games obviously gives Codemasters a thumbs up.
Like us on Facebook.
Follow us on Twitter.
And always.
And don't forget our own Kickstarter, Ophidian 2350, coming out in February.
Awesome. See you guys.
Later.